Alright, shit. Woo! Alright, maybe I went overboard with that damn. Okay, so usually when a rapper drops an album and I take too long to react to it, I be getting mad at myself. Like, yo, why the fuck were you being lazy? You should have reacted to it the same night when he dropped it. But honestly, this one I'm not that mad. And I'll tell you why. This motherfucker dropped the part 2 or the deluxe version to the album 2 days later, literally today. So if I would have reacted to the album on Thursday night or Friday morning, whatever you want to call it, right when it dropped, and then he dropped the part 2 2 days later, I would have been pissed off. Okay, I would have been pissed off. That would have annoyed the fuck out of me. So it's kind of a good thing that I didn't react to it. I'm not that mad about it. Probably lose a couple views, but it is whatever. I'm still gonna have a lot of fun listening to this album because I fuck with Yeat. Yeat is one of those guys, it's like, some people fuck with him and some people don't. You know, he's really got that new sound to music. He's like Uzi when Uzi first dropped. That's how I look at him. I feel like Yeat is like a second version of Uzi. You know, just a newer version of Uzi. Some people fuck with him, some people don't. Taking mumble rap to another fucking stratosphere. It's not even mumble rap, it's just fucking mumble jumble rap. Whatever's happening at times, I don't even think he knows what the fuck he's saying, you know. But I fuck with Yeat overall. I think he's a good artist. I'm excited for the song with Drake. I don't fully understand this motherfucker Drizzy. You know, he always says he's gonna take a break from rapping and dropping music, but then somehow, someway, he just ends up right back. Some fucking on tours. He's on a tour with J. Cole right now. What kind of fucking break is that, dog? Motherfucker said I'm gonna take a break from music and then goes on tour with one of the biggest rappers in the world. Regardless, this is about Yeat. Let me not make this about Drake until it comes time to listen to the song with Drake. Alright, so let's get to the first song. Psycho CEO. Pretty good start, I fuck with it. I thought, yo, you know what the one thing I'm worried about with the album though? I like this first song. The one thing I'm worried about, and why I might not review a lot of the songs too much, one thing about Yeat, his songs be sounding the same, you know what I mean? Like, his beat usually sounds the exact same. His flow in a lot of the songs is similar. So if I run across a lot of songs that sound exactly like this one, or, you know, I listen to a song 5 songs from now, and then the next 3 songs after that sound the same, I'm not gonna talk about it too much, you know what I mean? I'm just go over it. Again, I fuck with Yeat. I like his style. I think he's got his own little lane that he rocks with, and I fuck with it, but if shit starts sounding too much like the other one, I'm just keep moving forward from it. But the intro, the intro, it was it wasn't nothing crazy, I would say. I feel like he's doing. I've heard better Yeat songs, but then again, it is just the intro. I will rate it 1 out of 1 though, because I'm gonna be rating it throughout the whole album. You know, out of 24 songs, I'm gonna see how many I like. I will say he's 1 out of 1 so far. But he just crossed that border of me like giving him that 1 on that one. But then again, it is just the intro. So next song, Power Trip.
It's not a lot of people like us, so I had to spit. But don't come talking at you. I didn't know before you said. Push a bunch of instruments and let me play. I ain't heard so speak up and you gon' say it.
So that shit felt like 3 songs in one song. I fuck with it, don't get me wrong. The beginning was fire. And then I was waiting for the beat drop. I was just like, yo, when this shit drops, it's gonna go crazy. But then he just switched up the whole flow, and I fucked with it. Yeah, I mean, switched up the whole flow. The beat switched on some Drake shit, because he's the one that started that shit, I swear. Did Drake start beat switches? I don't know. Regardless, yeah, I fuck with the beat switch. I fuck with the beginning, how he came into the bass drop and all that, and then the end was just, you know, mellow, calm, whatever. So 2 for 2 so far.
I was bored by the shit, made a billion. Now fuck that bitch and need breathe. Now fuck that bitch and need feel it. Make it so
Yo, look, man, if you're a Yeat fan and you fuck with that song, shout out to you. I'm not even gonna make this long. Like that, the review to that song, Breathe, that shit was ass. Moving on. 2 for 3. I'm not hating, bro. Shout out to Yeat, you know what I mean? But that just wasn't. I thought it was kind of corny, to be honest. But regardless, 2 for 3. 4th song, More.
great for this feeling I wish. I go back to Vegas, I go CEO. I got tired of this shit, I had to let you go. You were my
So that so far is the toughest song on the album. The moment that beat dropped, caught my attention right away. Now the last song, because I just got on his ass for the last song, it was called Breathe. That shit made me not want to breathe. Yeah, I mean, that shit was ass. But this one, more, we need more of this. You understand me? We need more of that. Because that was the best song on the album so far. We only 4 songs in, but that was hard. I'm 3 for 4 now. Need more of that shit, bro. That Breathe shit? Nah. Corny. Next song. Bought the Earth.
paint a piece with some blood all day. I like a mixture. I might a lot more money than bitch. I might start talking crazy in this bitch.
I fuck with it. I thought the song was cool. I like the fact, I don't know if Yeat does it. If you're a Yeat fan and you listen to more of his music, because I haven't heard enough of his albums to sit up here and judge him on this. But does he make a lot of music where he's talking about his feelings and shit a lot? Because that one, it sounded like that was the point of the song. Right from the get-go, he's talking about, I miss it when I'm on drugs and all. Oh, no shit, yeah. I mean, that's every rapper, fuck. The moment they get on drugs, they get in their fucking feelings. But regardless, does he talk about this kind of shit a lot? Every time I've heard a Yeat song, it's on some lit shit, on some hype shit. But I love when rappers and artists in general just talk about their emotions and feelings. So I fuck with that song. A lot of people might not, and I can see that because that's, I don't know, that doesn't really sound like a song that is from his lane. You know, his lane is that crazy street, get hype, get lit shit. Is this me or Yeat's got like plenty influences? He's got influence from Travis Scott, it sounds like. Sounds like he's got influence from Uzi sometimes. Sometimes it sounds like Playboy Carti, but lately Playboy Carti's been trying to sound like Yeat. In that Kanye album, I couldn't tell if it was Yeat or Playboy Carti. Personally speaking. Tell me if I'm tripping. But I count that one, so I'm 4 for 5 so far. Next song, Nothing Changed. I already like the beat.
A lot of things change, people never change. I just wanna feel things, I wanna feel real. I wanna feel like normal human, though I pop a pill. I wash my hands above the flooded and I keep it real.
Yeah, that's my new favorite song on the album. It was more before, but now it's Nothing Changed. The beat, the moment that beat dropped, it went, yo, I knew this was gonna be fire. You know, just the instrumental alone. When an instrumental is super fire for me personally, I already like the song. Like I don't at that point, I don't really give a fuck about what the rapper's gonna say. It's so hard to fuck up a good instrumental, bro. Yeah, I mean, especially when you're a rapper that's gone this far. Like how do you fuck up a good instrumental, you know? So when a good instrumental comes on right from the get-go, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna like the song. And then his hook, that a lot of things change, people don't change. Yeah. That shit just went right with the fucking beat. So I fuck with that one hard. Now the next song is with Drake. This motherfucker can't catch a break, bro. You know what I mean? I guess maybe when you get that big and people are looking at you at a microscopic level. But I remember the last song that he had with Yeat. And when he did that, I'm counting the money for fun, and people were making all those memes, those gay ass memes of him sitting there like a little girl. Yeah, I mean, talking about counting the money for this man can't catch a break. But I also don't get the guy. He's always talking about how he's gonna take a break, but then he goes on tour with J. Cole. Regardless, As We Speak, featuring Drake.
Worst on the worst, put it on the first, put it on the moon.
Oh.
Worst come go to the six.
Hey.
I sand to the beach.
Oh.
She wanna bring a friend. Girl, I got no back seat.
That instrumental might have been better than the last one. And I was going off on the instrumental on Nothing Changed, the song before this one. I don't know who made that instrumental, if it was 40, if it was somebody else. But that was like a mixture of a Yeat type beat and a Drake type beat. And they just put it together. One thing about Drake, even if you don't like him, you gotta admit this, right? You gotta give him credit for the fact that he's always collaborating with the younger artists. A lot of old heads wouldn't do this. I remember when Drake was coming up, a lot of the old heads, they weren't fucking with the new style of music, you know? So one thing you gotta give credit to Drake for is that no matter what, he puts young artists on. Cause you gotta think about it, just having Drake on the album is gonna pull in so many views for Yeat. You know, more people are gonna find out about it just because he has Drake on it. So Drake does that, and shout out to him for that. I thought it was a cool song. I'm gonna count it for sure. I would listen to it again. So now I'm 6 for 7. Was anything super crazy? I still like Nothing Changed better than this one. Won't lie about that. But it was cool. Next song. You Should Know.
Think you know better. I know you think you know better. Yeah, don't call on my phone. Don't text me about shit. Yeah, I don't wanna know. No.
Personally, I don't think I'm gonna go back and listen to that song. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. So I'm not gonna count that I'm 6 for 8. But I will say this though. I like that one part where the beat just slowed down, and it kind of sounded like a beat switch again. Yeah, I mean, but like the bass just went away and it was just the beat, and he was flowing on that. That was the only part that I liked. It wasn't like that other song, Breathe, that I didn't like at all. At least there was something in the song that I actually fuck with. So take that for what it is. 6 out of 8. Next song, Lifestyle featuring Lil Wayne.
I'm not surprised that I live this life. Could you do what I didn't do it twice?
My brain, I feel like a mind reader. Oh, look up, it's a bird. Look up, it's a plane. Oh, bitch, it's a desert eagle. Got the niggas on pins and needles on thin ice like ballerinas.
Yeah, I fought with that one. Hey, I just give credit to Drake for collaborating with younger guys. You also got to give credit to Lil Wayne. And to be honest, Lil Wayne's the one that put Drake on in the first place. So you definitely got to give Lil Wayne to credit. He's been collaborating with younger dudes. And Wayne, look, man, Drake to me is the best artist in hip hop. Okay, overall artist, everything, rapping, singing, just coming up with the best music possible. Drake, okay. Lil Wayne's the best rapper. And this is one of the reasons why, right? Because Yeat and Wayne couldn't be more different. He just be saying whatever the fuck come his mind. He pops like 5, 6 Xannies and just like blah, 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 whatever the fuck, you know, whatever you want to talk about. Wayne spits, bro. Every time Lil Wayne spits, you gotta listen. You actually gotta listen to understand what the dude is saying. But he's still willing to collaborate with guys like this. I'm definitely counting the song, so I'm 7 for 9 now. But I just think it's important when these older rappers are collaborating with younger dudes, even if their music style isn't the same, and they're willing to expand and try new things. That's what music's about. You know, not just hip hop, but just music in general. I remember when I first, I want to say when I was in high school and middle school, when new rappers used to come out, all these old rappers would just straight up hate. Just mumble rap, this, and I'm just like, bro, what the fuck? It's just music, bro. You know what I mean? You can't expect the newer generation to sound exactly like you. So I like the fact that these, now people that came in that era have learned from those older guys and have learned that, you got to collaborate with everybody. It's just music. It don't matter if you like it or not. You got to try it. It is what it is. All right, next song, I Love.
Will you stay with me? How long can you stay with me? How long? I love out of town, in the crib, in the whip, on the down.
Alright, that's one of them songs I just don't fuck with at all. You know what I mean? Just like I was honest about the other 2 misses that I have, because I'm 7 for 9 so far. About to go 7 for 10 after this one. Personally speaking, I'm just never gonna go back and listen to that song. You know what I mean? Most of the song I was sitting there like, I can't. I love the fact that it's gonna be over soon. Yeah, I mean, listen to I Love. I was like, I love that it's gonna be over soon. You know what I mean? But regardless, I'm not fucking with that one, bro. Next song, Tell Me.
I'm gonna change to the world else. Tell me, run my sense off. Never blood better. Turn the wheel to the left. Right now, better.
Yo, I don't know how many drugs he was on when he made that song, but god damn it, there ain't no way you can make a song that slow. You know what I mean? God, Lord knows how. Yeah, that wasn't me, bro. Yeah, I mean, that wasn't my song. So I'm gonna skip that one. So far I'm 7 for 11. Dog, I was just like, I'm not. Yeah, I mean, I'm not none right now. So like, how the fuck am I supposed to listen to shit? Next song, Shade.
You a dumb motherfucker. You a dumb motherfucker. You not cool, but no man can fit it in. Just get the fuck away from me. It is more than that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that made me feel like I was in literally the year 2093. Now it kind of makes sense why the album's called 2093. but I felt like I was in the year 2093, and it's the robots versus humans, and we all just smoking each other. Yeah, I mean, the humans are going at the robots, and we're going. It just felt like a war zone. Robots versus humans. I fucked with the song. Yeah, I mean, it was different. I count it as one of the songs that I like. So I'm 8 for 12 now. But yeah, the whole time I'm just sitting there like pretending I'm hiding behind barricades, ready to shoot up a fucking robot with these big ass buildings around me and shit. So I understand why the album's called. And he's got that futuristic voice. I feel like he does that on purpose for sure. You know? And that's why, because Travis Scott be making me feel like I'm in space. Yeat be making me feel like we're in the future. So it's, I don't know. But Yeat, Loki started off with just sounding street. Now he's like street futuristic. Regardless. That was a cool song. Next song, Never Quit.
I can never quit, but you think that you could trust me. I've been off them drugs, but I'm still tweaking.
Whoever made that beat, that little beat drop right before he started going, I can never quit, that boom, I can never, fire. Like the best part, the best instrumental, I wouldn't say the whole instrumental, some of the other songs have better instrumentals, but like a part of an instrumental, that was the best little snippet of an instrumental in the whole album. That little drop, and then, oh, I could never fuck with that hard. Yeah, I'm gonna count that one. I'm at 9 for 13 now. Next song, Keep Pushing. The first 10 sentences of the song, I couldn't tell you one fucking word he said. Yo, I don't know what the fuck homie said. Yo, this song also had that futuristic vibe that I was talking about with the song. What was it called? With Shade, I think? Yeah, with Shade. It had the same futuristic vibe. I didn't fuck with this one as much because, like I said, when he first started rapping, or sing, whatever the fuck you want to call it, I'm not going to call that rapping. Yo, the first 10 sentences, I didn't even know what the homie said. You know what I mean? So, I guess for the people that don't really give a fuck about words at all, it's just like, whatever, I just want to hear the vibe, and you like the futuristic vibe, then that's for you. But it definitely wasn't for me, personally. So now I'm at 9 for 14. Next song, Ride and Set It Off. He barely got any features. But the features that he does have are pretty crazy. Drake, Wayne, and Future. That's pretty dope. Ride and Set It Off. Listen to some of these songs in like one of these futuristic cars that are coming out soon, these electric vehicles. Yo, it would make a lot more sense. Like I said, some of these songs, about 4 or 5 of them, makes way more sense why the album's called 2093. You know what I mean? Because I be feeling like I'm in 2093. I'm gonna count that one too. What's that? 10 for 15 now? I feel like I'm doing this. No. I think I'm doing that right. Yeah, I'm gonna count that one, 10 for 15. Not much to say about the song. It was a short ass song anyways, like 1:30, but I like the vibe of it. You know, it wasn't too corny. It wasn't too much. I could definitely see how some people might find this album corny though. You know, if you don't fuck with that futuristic sounding songs, if you don't fuck with that, I can see how you find it corny, but I think it's cool though. Next song, Team CEO. What's up with this motherfucking CEO? Homie said like, yo, I've heard the word CEO like 20 times already.
It's 2093 when you live like me, then it's 2093, then I hope they just see it. They don't care about the price. Yeah, I'm not trying, I don't try that. Yeah, might have tried once.
Alright, honestly, now we're getting to the point where I know I said it at the beginning of the album. If some of these songs start sounding the exact same, I'm gonna just keep it real with you, and I'm not gonna fuck with it. I'm not gonna count that one. I'm 10 for 16 now. I don't think he should have made the album 22 songs, bro. And I always say this, or 24 songs, whatever it is, after he dropped the deluxe. When you make an album that long, Yo, it is so hard to make every song sound different. Maybe it's a sales thing. I don't know why exactly rappers make albums 24 songs long, or anything above like 18 to me is just like, bro, why, you know? 15, 16 is the number where they should probably keep it. Nothing more than that, in my personal opinion. You know what I mean? Because every time I'm doing these music reactions, I'm sitting there thinking, yo, you making like 22 songs, keeping a guy that's gonna sit there and listen to your album from beginning to the end, it's so hard to like retain that person, you know what I mean, for that long. Again, maybe it's a sales thing, maybe it's a business shit that I don't understand, but I'm just talking about music wise. Have a 15, 16 song album. As long as it's got like 10 songs that people fuck with, it's a good album. Yeah, I mean, it's a success. But now, what if the next 6 songs are ass, which I don't think they will, because I fuck with Future and I know I'm probably gonna end up liking that song. Now, if I only like 12 songs out of 24, like it's a fucked up ratio, you know? Even the album's not terrible, it's just gonna make it sound like it's bad, when I don't think it's that bad. But 20 to 24 songs, for me personally, I think it's too long. Rappers shouldn't do that. If they want to make an album just sound good. Next song, I don't know the whole business aspect of it. Next song, 2093.
When you live like God, when you live like God, you things mixed up. I live 2090 free. I live in 2090 free. I live in.
I just complained about how some of these sounds are starting to sound the same. Like they all sound like that futuristic shit. I'll give that one a pass, and I'll count that one just because I like that 2093 part. At least they had a hook. Yeah, I mean, it kind of had a structure to it. So I'm gonna give that one a count. What am I now? 11 for. How do I keep forgetting this shit, bro? I'm 11 for 17. How many songs? Hold on, let's see. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 songs left out of 2. So that means I'm like 11 for 17 now, I think. Yeah. Alright. Next up with Hendrix. I'm excited for this one. You heard me? Like I said, he doesn't have a lot of features, but Lil Wayne, Drake, Future, yo, those are some heavyweight fucking features. If you're gonna only have a few features, these are the motherfuckers that have on the album. Regardless, stand on it with Future.
Give it for a job. If I'm not making money, then I got me somewhere drowns. If I'm not at the top.
My new favorite song on the album. That shit was needed, because the last 3, 4, 5 songs were sounding the exact same. This is the original shit that I feel like Yeat, type of shit that Yeat came up on, but also just hearing that verse from Future that I don't know what the fuck he was saying. I'm not gonna fucking lie to you. Okay, I don't know, I didn't understand every single thing, but the flow that Hendrix brings to the table every single time on a consistent basis, bro, you gotta count that shit. You heard me? So I'm 12 for 18 now. Yes sir, 6 more songs to go. Mr. Oh, never mind. Familiar. Yo, personally speaking, that instrumental carried. I'm gonna count the song just because the instrumental, that shit was fire as fuck. It gave me like that, you know, I'm sitting by myself in my room, cool vibes, just chill. So I'm gonna count that one. I keep fucking forgetting the number, bro. I'm 13 for 19. That's what we're gonna go with. But yeah, I fuck with it. I like the fact that the last 2 songs, the one with Future and this one, it don't sound like that futuristic shit. At least give us a little break. Yeah, I mean, give us a little break from that shit, then you can go right back into it in like a few songs. Now this one, fuck, I can't pronounce this, bro. Mr. Embed with it. Embed with it. Embed with it.
Put a fork in between it. I fucked it up before I dreamed it. When you say would, I feel like bass. I feel like bass. Got an ass on my chest. Got an ass on my chest. Got it right on my lungs.
Yo, one of those songs that I'm just like, nah, I'm not gonna go back to it ever again, so I'm not gonna count it. 13 for 20. That little thing in the background, that shit was fire. Like, I can't fucking do it. I mean, that part in the back that would come once in a while, that shit was fire. But other than that, I don't really care for that song. Psycho Cocaine. No, Psycho Cane. Hey.
I forgot.
Hey.
I forgot.
Okay.
I forgot.
Oh, you did what?
I forgot.
Oh, damn.
I forgot.
Oh, damn.
No, yeah, I can say the lies. Yeah, I look between the lines. Look me in the eyes. There's no despise.
That shit was fire. Straight up, that shit was fire. That I take a loss in a while. It's been so long, I forgot. Hey, I forgot. Hey, I forgot. That shit was fire. Fire. 14 for 21. Let's get it.
Bitch talk about I ain't heard a thing. You always talking about how that fucking scream.
This motherfucker left some of the best songs for right at the end of the album. This one and the last one and the one with Future, and there was another one in the middle. Yo, these songs are fire as fuck. I mean, I wish at least one or two of them he would have had it at the beginning of the album, but like, yo, these joints are it. You know what I mean? They're definitely better than some of the songs in the middle where like started sounding like I'm in fucking 2053 the whole time. This one I fuck with too. He said, I got 4 rings, 4 albums, bitch, I'm out. At least I can understand what he's saying too. It was, oh shit, my bad. If We Being Real.
Never forget this. I forget everything. I don't even know all my tidbits. And I'll change everything.
What the fuck does motherfucker say? They told me never forget this. I forget everything. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That shit wasn't it. I mean, not for me at least. So I'm not gonna count that one. I was 15 for 22 before. Now I'm 15 for 23. Still a pretty good number though, by the way. Still a pretty good number. Last song, 1093. Damn, this motherfucker going 1,000 years back. Went from 2093 to 1093.
Don't it just feel right? And I realize, so you just take it to the end.
I count that last song. It was a cool little outro. I don't think a lot of these rappers care about the outros like that, but because I swear some albums is dope as fuck, and then the outros is like whatever the fuck they want to do. You know what I mean? But I thought that was dope. I thought the outro was cool, especially the last 30 seconds. It was cool. Let me sip my energy drink. Now let me tell you the fucking. Let me give you my verdict, okay? First of all, let me start with the positives. The thing I like about Yeat, especially as an artist, even though a lot of people might criticize this, is at least the motherfucker does whatever he wants. Okay? His style isn't loved and liked by a lot of people. People that I know. But he's pretty consistent with not giving a shit. You know, even in one of the songs he said, I don't give two fucks, 3 fucks, 6 fucks. You gotta respect that. A lot of these, I've never been a big artist, but I feel like a lot of big artists or just big person or celebrities, I guess you can call them, in general, they be changing who they are because of what other people think of them. Because now so many people are looking at them, they get, you know, so many opinions being thrown at you. There are people that change the way they are. At least he isn't doing that. Yeah, I mean, he's still sticking to his idea of not giving a fuck and making music according to that. So that I respect. The album was cool. I think I'm pretty sure I went 16 for 23, which is a pretty good number for an album. In the middle, most of those 7 misses out of the 20. Did I go 16 for 24 or 17 for 24? Now it started at 24. I'm pretty sure I went 17 for 24. We're gonna go with the more positive number. We're gonna go with the higher number, 17 for 24, right? But regardless, pretty sure a lot of those 7 misses that I did have came from the fact that in the middle, a lot of songs sounded the exact same. It just made me, I get it, the album is 2093, he's trying to give you that futuristic vibe. You know, I got the point of it. I caught on to it. But he had like 3 or 4 songs in a row that I'm just like, dog, okay, I get it. You know what I mean? At least change something up. I already don't know what the fuck you're saying. Yeah, I don't know. I probably took away 5 words from some of those songs. So I'm just basically listening to you based off of the vibes. And if I'm getting the exact same vibes for 5 straight songs, how am I supposed to like that unless I'm a huge fan of yours? It's hard for a regular, just a hip hop fan. It's hard for me to just like a rapper when he makes 5 songs in a row that's the exact same in a 22 song album. 22 songs. I will say this every time an artist makes an album that's that many songs on an album. That's too much, bro. That's way too many songs. Y'all gotta stop doing this to yourselves. I would give a way more positive review to a lot of these artists if they just make the album 15, 16 songs long. But 22, by the end of it, I'm fucking like, god damn, bro. You know what I mean? I just sat here for 2 hours listening to some of the songs that sounded the exact same thing. So that's my critique. Now, the features were good. Every song with the feature, with Drake, Lil Wayne, Future, all 3 of those songs, they were good. They were dope as fuck. I loved all the features. Even though you only had 3. But like I said, if you're only... Alright, dog. Had a little technical difficulty, but we back. I was saying, if you're gonna have 3 features, have those 3 guys. That's a pretty good bet, you know what I mean? He probably spent 200, 300... Oh, actually, I wonder how much a Drake feature is. I was gonna say 200, 300,000, but that's cap. It's probably like $1 million, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's probably like $1 million. Unless maybe they traded it all. Oh, no, that wouldn't even make any sense. Because I know Yeat was on Drake's album too, and that song was fire. But regardless, the 3 features that he's got, I thought it was the right features. I probably would have done the exact same thing, to be honest. You know, if I was in his position, get the 3 of the biggest names in the industry and put them on a song. If you're only gonna have 3 features, have those guys. So that's good. His singles, there were a lot of songs that I actually fucked with. The instrumentals were fire. The only shade, there's 2 shades that I could throw at the album. It was a good album. The 2 things. First of all, it was too fucking long. And he's not the only guy I say that to. There's a lot of artists that I say that to. Too fucking long. And second, there was that little period in the middle where it just sounded like I'm in 2093 for way too fucking long, bro. Yeah, I mean, took him a while for him to bring me back to 2024. So that's all I gotta say. Those are my only 2 shades at the album. Now, when it comes to ranking it, compared to the other albums that dropped this year, the 2 other albums that I reacted to this year was the 21 Savage album, American Dream, and the Kanye West album, Vultures 1. How do I rank it? I'ma still say 21 Savage album was number 1 for me personally. Fuck, that's tough now. Yeat or Kanye for 2 and 3. I'm gonna say Kanye's album at 2 and Yeat's at 3. I think they're basically, you know, like if I had to rate it out of 10, I'd probably rate them about the same. But the reason I'm gonna say Kanye over Yeat, because he had 15 songs, bro. I was less agitated by the end of it. I was like, okay, you know, there were good songs, bad songs, whatever. It was just 15 songs. This one had 9 more songs, and I was just sitting there like, dog. Yeah, I mean, a lot of them sounded the exact same. So if I was just a regular fan that wasn't reacting to the album and listening to each song, I would say whatever, you know, 24 songs or whatever. But if you want the people that are listening to your album, which I'm sure a lot of these rappers, their goal is from the beginning till the end, 24 songs is just, it's wild, bro, crazy. You know what I mean? That's my personal opinion. Let me know what you think, especially if you're a Yeat fan. Even if you're not a Yeat fan, let me know why you don't fuck with him. Is it just because his style is so different? You know, which is fine. I mean, not everybody's gonna fuck with every artist. I'm sure Drake has people that don't fuck with him either. Even though Yeat is just like, it makes a lot more sense because it's just, his style is so much different. But yeah, regardless, let me know what you guys think.